is possibly the slightest bit overkill, but sometimes that's fun as well. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and to the last day of this year's spring fashion edit. So obviously I have cut it a little bit short this year just with everything going on, so I'm sorry if there's any disappointment there, but I will be back to my normal week of hauls in autumn and possibly even the summer. It's something that I've been toying around with the idea of. I'm not making any promises, but if that's something that you guys would love, then please do let me know down in the comments. So today's haul is of course H&M, and it's so funny because H&M didn't make the haul week cut for like a year and a half. Also, I look like an actual flower today. This is the top from my River Island haul yesterday, make sure you check it out, and the rest of the videos from this week, and I just paired it with my ASOS skirt that I got last year that's sadly out of stock. It's my favourite skirt. So as always, let's get going. Please do subscribe if you're new here today, and don't forget that I link everything I show in the video down below in the description box. So first up is this beautiful, beautiful dress. I was so excited for this to arrive. Out of everything I ordered in the haul, this was the thing that I was like, oh, I can't wait to try that on. And I had a good feeling because it was quite expensive, especially for H&M. I think this was like £50. And when I'm shopping on somewhere like H&M, where the price and quality really differ product to product, I get really happy when I see something in a design that I love that is more expensive, because it's so annoying when you see a design that you love on the website and it looks gorgeous, but then it arrives and the fabric is cheap and flimsy or see-through. So when I saw that this was £50, I was like, ooh, that should actually be nice. And honestly, this is so stunning. I would not bat an eyelid if somebody told me this was like Ted Baker and cost like £85. The fabric is so lovely. It's a cotton and linen blend, so the cotton makes it feel really soft, but I feel like the linen gives it that little bit of structure. So the fabric is wonderful, and the fit and design of this dress is actual perfection. It's fitted so beautifully around the body, it couldn't be more flattering. And then look at the beautiful sleeves, the way they just like balloon out slightly at the bottom, and then the skirt just kind of flows out and sticks out a little. This is like my dream dress, and the only thing that's like a little bit different for me is the plunging neckline. I rarely wear plunging necklines, but to be honest, I feel like this dress kind of needed it. But it's just so stunning. It's fully lined. It feels like such nice quality. It has this gorgeous little like scalloped trim all around like the sleeves, the waist, the neckline, and the bottom. I honestly could never have imagined H&M bringing out such a perfect dress, and I hate to repeat myself because I've said it like every single day this week, but this dress is such a great dupe for Zimmermann. This looks exactly like a Zimmermann dress. So I think this will be an absolute sellout, and it's definitely one of my top pieces from this week. So I did also pick up a couple of accessories to show you to go with this dress. The first of these sandals. I know I've shown so many of these sandals this week, but it's definitely the biggest shoe trend for spring, so I wanted to order a couple from different brands and see which ones I thought were the nicest. So the first thing I love about these is the colour. It's the most beautiful like creamy off-white that will just go with so many different outfits. They're also leather, which is really nice, and you can kind of tell like they look expensive. They look like the same as the And Other Stories one, which were way more expensive than these. And I feel like the heels on these make them slightly more wearable than the cream Topshop ones I showed you on Tuesday, because the heel is rounder, it's not as dramatic, it's lower as well, so I think they're better for every day. The only thing about them that I think I do not prefer to the Topshop ones and the And Other Stories ones is the straps that you lace up are a little bit chunkier. The other ones were a little bit more like dainty, which I think makes them look more elegant, but these are still a really gorgeous choice, and they're just going to look so cute with so many spring summer outfits. Literally, you could pair a pair of shoes like this with any of the outfits that I've shown you this week, and I think to keep your spring summer outfits looking up to date, these would be such a great thing to invest in, because you could wear them with every single outfit, but they'll make all of your outfits look a little bit more up to date and trendy. Then I picked out a couple of necklaces. I think H&M are really on top of the game when it comes to affordable chic jewellery. So they're both shell necklaces, which is a really big trend for spring summer jewellery all throughout last year and obviously this year too. The first one I got is just plain gold. I think it looks really luxe and definitely more expensive than it was, and it has a really handy way to fasten it, so you can wear it at all different lengths. You can have it as more of a choker if you like that, or even a little bit longer than I have it now. And I just think this looks so pretty. I'm obviously keeping it. I love the shell necklaces and the bracelets, although does anyone else think that they look like golden puffs? And then the other necklace is really beautiful as well. It's really similar. In fact, it is actually exactly the same, except instead of all the shells being gold, it alternates between between like the actual shell and the gold version of the shell, which I think is really pretty, and they're really affordable, so you can treat yourself to both and just alternate them, or you could wear them together and kind of like layer them. But I think they're just so pretty. They're so dainty and they just look so much more expensive than they are. So definitely a big thumbs up for H&M jewellery, and obviously a huge yes to the dress too. I said yes to the dress. Next up, I have this adorable little green satin dress. I just think this colour is so pretty. I know I keep repeating myself, but I'm obsessed with this colour right now. And this dress is actually really pretty. I think that satin is so gorgeous. It's so like shiny and eye-catching. I don't think this dress is as nice as my And Other Stories dress I showed you on Wednesday, although that dress is so expensive. And obviously this is much cheaper, but it's still really cute. It's just a lovely, like easy, everyday spring dress. There's nothing like frightening about this, but the green just makes it look really eye-catching and on trend. The little sleeves are really cute, and I love how it's like a really simple basic design, but in this beautiful like pistachio green shiny satin. It's a really nice contrast, and you can accessorize it really nicely too with that gorgeous shell necklace and this cute little bag. It's a little like off-white ivory faux croc saddle bag, so it's really nice for spring summer because it will just go with everything. I always think that faux croc is just a really like expensive luxe looking design, and this is just so cute. It goes so nicely with the dress, and inside it's got this really cool chunky tortoiseshell strap, which you could just have it like hanging over there as part of the bag, or you can detach the crossbody strap and actually just wear the bag like this, which I think looks really cool. It kind of gives it like a little vintage vibe. So yeah, I really love this outfit. It's very chic and classic with a couple of trends ticked off, and it's super affordable as well. So this outfit I kind of ordered more for fun because I thought both pieces were really different and unusual and really fun. And I actually think it's really cute. It's obviously more of a party look than an everyday look. And individually the top and skirt I think are really beautiful. Together they might be a bit overkill, but then again sometimes that's cool too. So let's break it down. First of all, the blouse, which I think is so beautiful. It's a shame because it's really itchy, but to be honest, I don't see how it could not be. It's just like the nature of the fabric, and that's what gives it this amazing statement look. It's quite similar to the top from River Island yesterday, although I think this is a little bit nicer. It's definitely more dressy up. Like I feel like you couldn't really wear this top casually. It's definitely like an evening party top, but it's this incredible like organza fabric. It's a beautiful like dusty lilac colour with all of this gorgeous gold. It's like a leafy floral design, and it's just so like opulent looking and antique, and I just love these huge like puffy statement sleeves. It's just so unusual. I think the design just looks really high-end and I absolutely love it. So I decided to pair it with this skirt because obviously the colours are very similar. They match up really nicely, and I am always on the lookout for structured bottoms. I don't like tight skirts or like tight shorts. I kind of like flowy skirts and flowy shorts, but my favourite type of bottoms are structured skater skirts and like shorts that like stick out and have a good solid shape. So when I saw this in this beautiful like dusky pink satin, I was like, oh my god, that's like the skirt of my dreams. And it actually is. And I feel like this skirt, unlike the top, you could wear this casually. You could wear this with a much more like everyday top. And honestly, I just absolutely love this skirt, love this blouse. And although it made me laugh when I first put them on together because I thought it just looked so over the top, they do actually look beautiful together, and I think the whole outfit looks so high-end. It looks like something that Blair Waldorf would have worn, that would have definitely been a designer. So yeah, I think this is such a little winning combo. I just wish I had somewhere to wear it. Next I have this dress, which I think is so pretty, although I do slightly feel like I'm in Oliver. Who will buy my sweet red roses, 2 blooms for a penny? I'm so sorry, but I just can't stop singing. It's the quarantine. It's like every time there's a cue or an opportunity to sing, or even just no opportunity, just silence, like I just can't help but sing. I'm so sorry. Okay, focus. So although I do feel a little bit like a milkmaid in this dress, I do think it's really beautiful. I think it has such gorgeous sleeves. These sleeves are literally divine. I think they're called like milkmaid sleeves. I shall step up so you can see the length. It is a little bit see-through, and I'm only wearing like nude underwear, so just be careful with that. But this is the length. It's probably like a little bit long for me. Like I feel like it's the tiniest bit frumpy. But I think with some heels you could make this a bit younger. again, I've said it like a couple of times this week already, but with dresses like this, I feel like I really, really love them. I think they're beautiful. I think they look gorgeous, but I feel like they're just not right for me at this time in my life. I need to be wearing like more fun things, like short things a little bit more like out there. But other than that, I really do love it. I think it's the most classic design for spring, summer, and you will get so much wear out of it and you will wear it for years. Like this is not going to go out of style anytime soon. So guys, here's the next dress, and it's a little bit of a weird one. I was actually really looking forward to trying this one on. I thought it was going to be really nice, but now I'm not too sure. I think it's a little bit of a strange shape. I feel like I'm like a little girl doing her Holy Communion. It's just really poofy, and I do like poofy things, like poofy sleeves, poofy skirts, but I think this is all just a bit too much. It's too much poof. I like the fabric. The fabric is nice. It's like a kind of applique, like leafy design. The top half is actually quite nice, and in fact they did have a top that was separate, that was just basically the top half of this dress. So I think that might have been a better option. Then you could pair it with something else rather than like white puffball on top of white puffball. It's pretty much like being a snowman, but the fabric is nice, and I do like elements of the design. The fit is just really weird. There's this little like drawstring thing at the back that's like an elastic piece of string that's not that pretty, that you can like use to pull in the dress to fit your body, but it just kind of makes it look misshapen, which is making it look cheap. It doesn't have like a nice like tailored look like the first dress, for example. That's how you can see the difference. So although like there's elements to this dress that I do like, I think overall it's not a winner. Next up, I have this dress, which is really, really pretty, and I've just realised that I did actually order this before in a video like last year, and it wasn't a haul. I don't really remember what video it was, but I definitely have seen this dress before and tried it on for you guys in a different colour, like I think it was in a cream colour, and they did actually have this dress in a few different colours, but I'm pretty sure this one was new, and it's really, really pretty. It's like a very subtle, like mauvey kind of colour, quite unusual, and I really love the colour actually, and the design of the dress is really pretty. It's very like hippie and carefree, really lovely for spring. I love the sleeves, and I like the pattern as well. It's kind of got like this kind of pear drop print on it, which I think is really pretty, and I love the lovely ruffles as well and how kind of like free flowing it is. I do think it would look really good with a belt. I don't really have a belt, and I just think it's a really nice like easy throw on dress that just looks really stylish but very, very effortless. I really wish I had a belt. I may open that River Island one from yesterday. So I think the dress looks a lot better with the belt, but I did like how it looked before, and I like how you get two like completely different dresses with the belt and without, but I do think I prefer it like this because it just gives your body some shape. It's a little more flattering, and it just looks kind of more put together. The other one was very like you just threw it on, whereas this looks more like a considered like put together outfit. So yeah, I like it a lot more with the belt on. I think it's really pretty and feminine. I love the keyhole detail in the chest and the lovely sleeves. A really, really beautiful dress. And the final dress is this, which is so stunningly beautiful. I can hardly believe it actually came from H&M. It's so incredible. And although this is the kind of dress that usually I would say, yeah, it's not really me, this is too beautiful for me to even care if like it's my usual style or not, because it's so, so beautiful. So it's this incredible, almost like matte satin. The fabric feels like satin, but it's not that shiny. Has a little shine, but not too much, in this beautiful like off-white sort of ivory colour. What a stunning fit. Like how flattering is that? The top half with the frills and the plunging neckline, and then this really nice high elasticated waist, and then it just flows out. It's got the same lovely ruching on the sleeves as the And Other Stories green dress. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous detail. So this is the length. It's pretty long, but it's just so elegant and flowing. I mean, it really is stunning. It looks something like a princess would wear in France in summer. Just like the first dress, I feel like this looks so expensive, like so much more expensive than it actually was. And then I've paired it with, first of all, the lovely necklace. I've just kept it on for this whole video because it actually looks pretty nice with all of the outfits. And then this really cute little bag, which is a little brown faux leather kind of like crossbody, or you could wear it like as a clutch because the strap is actually detachable. A really big bag trend this season is the whole like Bottega, like kind of ruched, collapsed, relaxed leather look. That's a really big thing, but not something that I would personally want to invest a lot of money in right now, especially while it's new. Like sometimes those trends like grow on me, and then I find actually no, I do really love that. At the moment, I don't really feel that way about the trend, so I'd much rather spend my money on something like this. It's really affordable, that can just kind of like dip my toe in and make a dress like this, which is very, very classic, look a little bit more like up to date and cool. But I have to say, this dress is such a gem, such a high street steal, and yeah, it's just absolutely beautiful. So guys, that's the end of this year's spring fashion edit. I really hope you loved it. I hope it took your mind off things. I hope you saw some things that you liked. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.